Well, good morning or good afternoon, whichever it might be. I know that a lot of you typically get your emails so on your phones or at home or someplace. So I wanted to kind of come to you today and really talk. Today's Sunday afternoon. Typically I come up and actually work in my office and get prepared for the week. I am so excited to be doing that for the first day of school. Can you believe it was March the 12th since the last time that we were in school? That's 5.5 months. I know when I was young, I would have really enjoyed that. If I'd have been in elementary or even junior high, I would have really enjoyed being off 5.5 months of summer break. So, however, it's been interesting because I think everybody's ready to return to school. I was in a restaurant the other day here in Muskogee, and it was funny to watch. Two kids came up to me, very young kids, and they said, Superintendent, are we going to go to school today or this week, next week? I said, absolutely, we are going to go to school. So they were really excited and really couldn't wait to see their friends. Let me kind of give you an update. I wanted to kind of come to you early on just to say that we have 1,587 students that have enrolled in the e-learning academy. That's a lot of students, but we also have approximately 4,000 that will be attending traditionally. So we're a little bit over 5,000 students at this point in time in the district, and we've got about really a third of those are really going to school through distance learning. So I know there's a lot of work that's gone into that. What I would say is be very patient, because I will tell you what's going to happen. The first 2 weeks, they're going to be able to go back and forth. And I know that is critical because we've given them choice. We've given all of our staff an opportunity to either teach traditional or really the e-learning. The only staff that really did not get that was really the high school, and I really appreciate them specifically because they've had to really pivot and do some different things that we were not really prepared for. So they've done a great job the last 2 weeks of getting prepared at the high school, and I really appreciate the teachers and the staff there. I want to also say just thank you. You guys are rock stars. I mean, if you think about all the things that we've had to do and all the changes that we've had to make in the last 5.5 months, it has been critical for buy-in and understanding for people to really step up. But you have risen to the occasion, and I want to just say thank you for that, because from the bottom of my heart, I know that it's hard, and I really do appreciate what people are doing and really going above and beyond. Remember, patience, understanding, flexibility, and grace. I mean, flexibility is going to be very, very big. I mean, I've already mentioned that students can go into e-learning or out of e-learning depending on what those first 2 weeks. September 11th will be their drop dead date that they'll have to lock in. So just be flexible, understanding, and give us grace. I mean, I know that we don't have all the answers, but be a part of the solution and help us. The other thing I wanted to mention is that Muskogee County's numbers are going to go very high. I had a conversation actually yesterday with the governor's office, and it was really important to him. He actually reached out to me, was able to get my cell phone. That's pretty interesting when you get a call from the governor. You're like, okay, I think I'll take that call right now. But had a chance to speak with him. The prisons that are the correctional facilities in Taft, they have tested all of those prisoners. And about 400 have already tested positive, and there are about 100 that are still pending. And so that number is going to provide a different kind of landscape for us in Muskogee County. What I will tell you is that's not going to change what we do. We're going to go to school. We're going to go the first week. The second week is basically will be distance learning. But I wanted to alert you to that because that information is coming out later today, and even when I say today, Sunday and into Monday. So just be aware of that. His conversation with me was more about what that number would look like potentially, and then at the end of the day, my thoughts on closing school. And he said that Of course, a lot of people follow the lead of the Muskogee Public School District, especially in this region or this area, and he was quite concerned about that. So at this point in time, we're going to look at each case one by one and try to make sure that we're making great decisions on, or the best decisions. I'm not real sure we can make great decisions, but really make good decisions for what we see in the outbreak that we've had. You've known, because we've been very transparent about the numbers that we've had. We've had very few numbers inside the school district so far, but we haven't started school. So I know that may change that, but we'll do do a great job of really communicating with you and letting you know kind of exactly what we're going to do. Well, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done. I know that it's time to get started and time for things to kind of go back to somewhat of some normalcy. So have a great first day, and I look forward to seeing each one of you the first day of school.